Hello everybody, I'm /MVC and this is Don't Starve Together. PvP on Bunny's PvP server. World Day 1, Personal Day 1. I have a suspicion I'm going to want to turn the game sounds down a little bit for the purposes of this recording. How does that sound to everybody? Hopefully you can at least hear my voice. I decided I wanted to do this series, and my last set of recordings, the audio was completely messed up. Like I'm a noob. Hey, wait, I'm the only one on the server, but there's stuff missing. So somebody joined and then immediately left. They get killed over here? So here's the deal this time. If the audio is going to be messed up during this episode, I'll figure out how to make it better in the next one. But I don't want to do another series. I mean, I only did 4 episodes in the series that the world's never going to see. But I did get more than one player kill during that PvP adventure. And now the footage is lost to time. But anyway, let's get back to talking about what we're going to do. Here I am, this is Weber. Weber is a child eaten by a spider, I guess? That's what they tell me. Do I have enough sticks? Yeah, probably for a minute. Let's start collecting hay, and I think this time I'm actually going to start collecting flowers for a flower hat right away. I usually wait until I need to pick flowers for my sanity, but I think that's going to contribute to my insanity. If you play as Weber, you start with 100 maximum sanity. 100 maximum sanity is not much. And it leads to having to be very careful when you're trying to manage your sanity. And probably worst of all, in a multiplayer environment, when someone dies and they don't leave the server, the presence of their ghost takes a huge toll on everyone's sanity. It can drive even non-Webers crazy. So at least half of our overall strategy is going to revolve around sanity during our game. The other half is going to rely on eating monster meat and killing players who enter our base. Because, quite frankly, the more I play this, and especially the more I play this as Weber, the more I realize that if you're going to play on a server where PvP is enabled, you should probably plan on defending your base against intruders rather than looking for someone to team up with. People do team up, and sometimes it works out for them. But in a lot of cases, it just gets you killed. Or gets your base raided. I've just decided I'm going to grab every stick and every piece of grass in this area, because when I move on to the next area, there may be none. Sticks is something that I usually don't have too big of a problem with. Hay or grass is something that I often settle in an area where it's not all that plentiful, and I wind up running out of it really quickly. And I wouldn't mind just spending my first day making sure I'm not going to have to go looking for this in the middle of my base building. So which way? That's basically all one great big dead end. Marble for a marble suit would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? You go slow, but you're fairly well protected. I saw a dark forest down here. Let's go see if there's any spiders in it. We're going to want to find our spider friends. Okay, one more flint, we can start busting rocks. What was that sound? That was weird. Is that mushrooms popping up, I guess? Maybe? Okay, we need one more flint before we can do anything. There's a surprising lack of it here. Oh, nice. We don't need one more flint anymore. Hello, are you alright? Thanks for the pickaxe, buddy. Really appreciate it. That's going to solve our flint problem straight up. Once we've got our flint problem solved, we can make an axe, which means we can make a fire. Oh, well. Ha! No, that axe didn't have enough durability to bust a rock. That's unfortunate. Not to worry. I don't plan on making a fire on the first day anyway. Here we go. There's our pickaxe. I normally plan on making a torch and just continuing to explore when I spawn in, even whether it's day 1 or 7. If you join one of these servers on day 7, you're not going to find flint within 1,000 miles anyway. By 1,000 miles, I mean you're going to be walking for a while, sometimes 6 days before you find flint. If you join on day 1, you're going to want to walk 6 days before you make a base anyway. Okay, now I'll make an axe. Whoops. So that we technically can, if we want to, if we need to cook or whatever, make a fire. I'm just going to grab a little bit of wood. Typical start to a don't starve game, right? It's kind of like Minecraft, only a little bit different. Minecraft, day 1, punch wood. Don't starve, day 1, sticks, grass, punch wood. And lots of grass, please. It's surprising how much grass you go through, mostly because you need to make a lot of rope for the higher tech stuff. Uh-oh, I hear spiders. Yeah, hello my friends. Oh, it's a spider kingdom. There's gold. So, if you've never played with Weber before, you may not know. How did I wind up being a petal short of a crown, by the way? I need to go find some more petals. Whoop. If you've never played as Weber, you don't know. Spiders don't attack Weber, and he can run on their little webs without aggroing anybody. We need one more flower for our hat. This is kind of an opportunity, to be honest. Oh, here we go. There we go. Good, good, good. Shall we make the hat? Let's do it. Okay. Now we have a garland. This is kind of an opportunity to maybe settle in a very spidery area. Which, whatever the other downsides might be, there's lots of gold here. There's lots of spiders here. I mean, obviously, for a permanent place to live, you always think you want to have beefalo is probably one of the most important to most players. But, you know, to Weber, what is this? Is this beefalo? Because if it is, we've really lucked out. Well, but it is a grassland, even if it's not beefalo. So we've got plenty of rocks, plenty of grass. We've got fresh rabbit meat if we want to mix it with our spider meat later in a crock pot. I like this area. I think we're going to live here. Definitely, and it's really going to frustrate the other players, too. There's so many spiders. Sweet. Yeah, let's find a good place to make camp. We've got 2 hives, 1 hive, 1 hive. You might think, well, we could put our hive right in the middle. That actually makes it easier for everyone to access and tear down our stuff. One of the main problems I've run into is, I mean, not only people opening your boxes and using your stuff, or stealing your stuff, but also breaking down your stuff. Like if I was to get a refrigerator, sometimes they'll just come in with a hammer and destroy it, and that's that. Let's plant... Wait. I want to hold off on those spider eggs, because I may want to plant those at spawn. We could put our fire right in the middle of one of these double hives and then set up our other machines around them. I also like that there's no trees here, so there's no fire risk. I think I want my camp closer to the rabbits just for convenience. I feel like the fire could go here and then everything else could go right next to the hives. How about that? Let's do that. Need to get these rocks out of the way. Oh, this is going to be fun. Of course, these webs will grow, but until they grow, I do want to have my equipment on a web so that the spiders can defend it for me somewhat. And then we'll try to grow these hives as fast and soon as possible. Okay, can we make the permafire? Yeah, we'll just put it right here. Gonna make a science machine, and rocks short of a science machine. Okay. Wow, look at all the gold. I'm loving it. So great. We got in here on day one and found this as Weber. It's great. This will protect us not only from other players, but from hounds. Maybe not deer clops. Piece of gold there I missed. About to sneeze. Sorry. That had to happen. So science-wise, we can make a science machine. Put it on this web here. Awesome. First thing I want to get every time is a backpack. And it wouldn't hurt for us to eat a little bite. Speaking of eating a bite, let's get a spear going. Okay. See if we can pick up a little monster meat without having to fight every spider in the game. Just have to go out here and get one that's kind of off to itself. Ooh, yeah, no, I got a lot of them upset at me that time. Oh, because there's more spider hives down here. Come on, guys, I just need a little monster meat. We're all friends here, right? Oh, there was level 2 hive over here. Oh, and what is this? Oh, this would be a good place to make a base. Just because it's got... where's my torch? Oh, I don't need it quite yet. I thought it was darker than it is. What in the world happened over here? Okay. Big problems. That's cool. That's gonna give me the meat that I was looking for. Some free wood. Wow. This area is crazy. We got some gears. Oh, sweet. Okay, the meat will spoil. Nothing else will. So I'm going to grab the meat, and we'll come back to that in a second. What an amazing gift that was. We're going to be able to make a refrigerator. I love it. So, I don't know if we want to actually make our base all the way over here on the edge. I think I may move it in. Let's think about making a hammer. We'll move this fire pit. Can I do that right now? Yeah. Okay, we're moving this base. Alright guys, come back in the next episode to see where we moved our base to and what we do with our refrigerator. Thanks for watching. See you next time.